Everything explained in this video is summarized from the CoinMarketCap. And also, please don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel for future XRP news and some other cryptocurrency news in general. And take a look at this. U.S. Securities and Exchange Commission, SEC prepared to withdraw all demands on Ripple XRP. There is a possibility that the United States Securities and Exchange Commission, SEC, will not pursue any additional cases or demands for fines against Ripple Alp. As XRP eliminates any remaining uncertainties regarding its status as an unregistered security, the Ripple team is currently waiting for a final ruling. As of July 18, Ripple XRP awaited a final settlement with the United States Securities and Exchange Commission. There is a possibility that the expectation of additional fines or additional litigation will be lifted if all charges are dropped. The early years of Ripple, when the XRP asset was sold to investors in a manner that raised questions about whether or not it violated securities legislation, were included in the scope of the inquiry that the SEC conducted over several years. Multiple investigations have been undertaken by the United States Securities and Exchange Commission against cryptocurrency initiatives, and the results have been a mixture of fines and positive findings from most companies. The value of XRP has increased by an astounding 52 during July, outperforming the top 40 cryptocurrencies. It has increased by 13% in a single day. The president and chief executive officer of Ripple, Brad Garlinghouse, has expressed his dissatisfaction with the politicization of Bitcoin in the United States. This attitude has attracted a large amount of attention inside the cryptocurrency world and beyond. To be found, a lot of people have been caught off guard by the sudden increase in the price of XRP, especially when considering the general tendencies in the market. When compared to XRP, the leading cryptocurrencies, Bitcoin, Ether, and Diem, that have demonstrated growth that is quite small. According to the most recent data, the performance of XRP has been exceptional, which has led a great number of investors and analysts to speculate on the underlying elements that are driving this spike. Ripple's continued efforts to expand its reach and the growing anticipation of regulatory clarity are two of the key causes that have been linked to this increase. Ripple's aggressive posture has been met with an overwhelmingly positive response from the market, which reflects a restored confidence among investors. Brad Garlinghouse, CEO of Ripple, accuses the United States of engaging in crypto politics. The chief executive officer of Ripple, Brad Garlinghouse, has been very vocal about the difficulties that the cryptocurrency industry is now facing, particularly in the United States. Garlinghouse has just issued a statement in which he criticizes the partisan nature of the crypto debate in Washington, D.C., implying that political disagreements are preventing growth and innovation from occurring. Garlinghouse expressed his frustration by stating, "It is deeply frustrating to see the extent to which crypto has become a partisan issue in the United States. This is a technology that ought to be encouraging innovation and economic growth, but instead it is being used as a political football." The author writes, "The statements made by Garlinghouse come at a time when the industry is struggling to deal with the growing scrutiny of regulatory agencies. His claim that political goals are preventing meaningful discourse strikes a chord with a significant number of people working in the industry who are looking for a more well-rounded and well-informed approach to regulation. The consequences that run further, Ripple and XRP are not the only cryptocurrencies that will be affected by Garlinghouse's claims. Regulatory developments and political rhetoric have frequently put the cryptocurrency market as a whole in a position where it is vulnerable to fluctuation. Bitcoin and Ethereum, two of the most prominent cryptocurrencies on the market, have also been subject to volatility as a result of regulatory news. This inquiry against the Hiro project, which was once known as Blockstacks, was terminated by the SEC not too long ago. Securities and Exchange Commission terminated its investigation into Paxos, the company that issues stablecoins, in July. You may also be interested in reading Ripple pulls its stakes from Bitstamp and Tranglo without providing any explanation. Representatives of Ripple have been invited to attend a meeting that will be held by the SEC and will center on the resolution of actions and procedures. When the SEC investigation was underway, there was a significant decrease in trading activity and overall interest in XRP. On the other hand, the favorable ruling that the SEC made on the status of Ethereum increased trading and the introduction of several ETF products. Up until very recently, Ripple's XRP continued to move in a downward direction due to the uncertainty of additional lawsuits. The XRP price remained under 40 cents as a result of this pressure. The recent spike in XRP, which moved the currency beyond 60 cents, was fueled in part by optimistic expectations for the resolution. At this time, the market is waiting for the full effects of XRP activity, whether they come from traditional financial entities or crypto insiders. At least for the time being, it appears that XRP has eaten the rumor of the settlement. Even though trade volumes returned to $3.09 billion, the price of XRP dropped once more to 57 cents after the notification of the SEC meeting. XRP experienced the highest level of trading activity in the past 3 months, which has not been seen since its rise in March. However, for the time being, XRP continues to receive support from its most devoted advocates and ambassadors. A market with little liquidity leads to distrust of older alternative cryptocurrencies, particularly after XRP drifted in a sideways direction for years. Again, XRP engages in a struggle for status. At this point, XRP is confronted with the challenge of reestablishing its image in a different market. It is common practice for chart analysts to interpret the years-long decline as a precursor to an imminent breakout. XRP, on the other hand, is quite technologically distinct and is not tied to the cryptocurrency world of 2024. Even though it has only 4.8 million wallets, the project has missed most of the development of DeFi. Recently, Crypto Bitlord, a prominent commenter, brought up XRP, which added to the excitement that has been building over the past week. Some people believe that if the present rise continues, XRP will return to levels that are higher than $1. Read more about the XRP price forecast for 2024-2030 here. Is the dollar going to arrive soon? From this point forward, the initiative intends to demonstrate additional use cases to compete with other well-established chains. On the other hand, in the immediate term, the most important expectation is for a price breakout, which will demonstrate that XRP is not a bankrupt coin. If XRP were to rally, despite being ignored and even mostly unknown to new crypto traders, this would be one of the probable swings that it may make. One of the forecasts made by Crypto Bitlord is that XRP will emerge as the most valuable cryptocurrency in terms of market capitalization, thereby achieving a high level of visibility. The elimination of all charges and expectations may make it possible to possess and trade XRP without the risk of being subjected to additional investigations. Ripple is a cryptocurrency that utilizes tokenization. The absence of tokenization possibilities is one of the most significant areas in which Ripple's network appears to be lacking. Ripple may be late to the game, given that practically all chains have already established tools that make the production of tokens fairly simple. The technique that Ripple is using, on the other hand, is still in its very early stages and takes a more academic and comprehensive perspective on tokenization. The information that has been provided is not intended to be trading advice. There is no responsibility for any investments that are made based on the information that is provided on this page. Before making any decision about investments, we strongly advise conducting independent research and consulting with a knowledgeable professional.